Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterer.
Mackay really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, there's a probing ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot it! Oh! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. He's in space and looking for options. And here's Son Heung-min. Xavi Alonso. And Jamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's forced to go back. Ødegaard. Rodri. Nice looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Edmilson. And Jamal. And it's Neymar. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. A header! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That'll do under the circumstances. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. Edmilson. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. No, that's too long. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Makar, and the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. The muscular approach does pay off here. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Park Ji-sung. Neymar. Messi. No, he's not getting any further than that. Neymar could try cutting inside here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. This looks promising. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Rising over the bar. Xavi Alonso. Park Ji-sung, who's set up one goal so far. Spread neatly. Neymar receives it in a wide position.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Edmilson. Played out to the right. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mackay receives it in a good position here. Well, the runner's been sold a little... Ball! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Otto is alert to the possibilities, but in the end... And the shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. That's beautifully weighted. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. It's Park Ji-sung. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Phil Foden. Coming on
Now it's Yamal.
Is number 10.
And there's the shot! No, it's wide.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked.
There could be trouble here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Otto wins the duel this time. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
33 minutes is...
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 6.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing...
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out?
Owen. Number 20.
Neymar has given away a free kick.
Montiel.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's been given away. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Park Ji-sung. Decent chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. Shoots! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Edmilson. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good take in a good area. Makai. And this is Neymar. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Yamal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be a throw-in. Montiel looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's intervened well there. Time and again they are repelled. And the through ball, and he's well positioned. Tries a shot! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Well, oh, what a mistake! And that's gone loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. He's having a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. A shot at goal! Goal! How many? Just how many? And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Shot at goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eto'o. That has been cut short.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Edmilson. He's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's had it taken off him. Strong running down that left flank. Messi with the slide tackle there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that should get the job. Davids! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davids is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Park Ji-sung.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now that looks a decent ball. Odo. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through, and this is Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Davids goes short. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Edmilson. Now it's Yamal. Otto. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. He might be in here! Mackay! Xavi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. Now can they get it back? Otto is onto this.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And that is out of play. And it's Xavi Alonso. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Some good work on the right flank here. Edmilson. Now it's Mackay. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Parches. A header! Harmlessly behind. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mackay, looking for the run. Still chasing the game. Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. So their fourth corner of the game. Davids with the short one. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 23, Xavi Alonso.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide.
El dorsal 19
Cruyff.
serán sustituidos por
He's in plenty of space here.
Drogba.
Referee's had a good look and given a
El
corner.
dorsal 6, el dorsal
They're up to 5
18,
corners now.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 7, cambio de jugadores.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly. Aims beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming, a decent chance! Lahm is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona have their third corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Terrific header! Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Pelé. Cruyff.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Guardiola. Barcelona finding their passes. And this is drop. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Again, we are closer contest.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And smartly reclaimed. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. That is a great pick out. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Oh, good ball! Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That ball looks a good one. Now that's a fine challenge. A probing pass. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Drogba. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Quality ball. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Now, can they get a decent chance? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Kim Min-jae. And it's Valverde. Son Heung-min. Davis. Now it's Mackay. And this is Neymar. Park Ji-sung. And this is Neymar. And he's gone direct here. That has ended up in no man's land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now the ball in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still goalless at the moment. Wriggles his way through. Mbappe. Park Ji-sung cuts out the pass. Neymar. And here's Haaland. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Edmilson. Might be danger here. Mackay! That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung. And he's cut it out. Davis. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Odo. That's Park Ji-sung. And here's Neymar. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Very nice. Mackay! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he decides to cross it. And he's taking no chances there. And he's gone looking for safety. Caicedo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely spread. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. In it comes. Yamal. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Park Ji-sung. Played out towards the right wing. Davis calmly anticipates. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he was alert to it. Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Yamal.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Mackay. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's superb. Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mackay. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Otto. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Minutes played. Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chiellini attempts a clearance. And it's Caicedo. Looking to play him in. Bullish header! It's fallen kindly here. Danger averted for now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Number 14, Mbappe.
No way through
And on
there.
the field,
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Great ball, and he's in here.
Messi.
There's the header! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolute, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everyone, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
Old
evening.
Trafford.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Chance, surely! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Drogba really...
He's had a shot! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Chance! Decent progress down the left. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Odo knocks it into space. He's got away. He's got tall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar, big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Caicedo. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Neymar. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Odo is in a really good position out wide. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proved... It's Drogba! Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Look at the... Drogba! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to pass it through. Great work on the overlap. Czech claims it, safe hands. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great vision. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung aims beyond the defence.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's Drogba! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Jimenez going vertical. Alexander-Arnold clears. And that's been won straight back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like
And a
this.
fantastic first half from
Manchester
our boys.
United really
More
are
action
in
from the
control
second
here.
45
They've
coming
done
soon.
exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shot could be on. There's the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And here's Saka, flashes it across.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Otto. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And this is Drogba. Look at the space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Xabi Alonso is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hit into the... climbs up big!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's beaten. There's the shot! It's in he goes again. They've got to be quick to recover this. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Might be danger. It's Drogba! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
South Korea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Drogba. That's a sharp pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Park Ji-sung. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. Nicely aimed pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Drogba is flagged offside. And it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Otto, crossed in once more. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! Alonso. This might spell danger. And a chance! Cross needs to... terrific header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Conte. Nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Drogba. That's a nicely weighted pass. Spread it left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? He scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Drogba. He's well positioned here. Oh, this looks sharp. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Volunteers to each block.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung's cross. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is in a really good position. He's got full! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Otto.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Drogba. Alonso. Park Ji-sung.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Drogba. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Park Ji-sung. And this is Drogba. Lovely, now then. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 22.
So now the difference is 3.
Park Ji-sung.
Knocks it into space.
Ji-sung.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is this the start of a comeback? Conte, Azar. That has not gone well. Vieira. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. Park Ji-sung. For Xavi Alonso. It's Park Ji-sung. And it's been played through. That's a good ball. Lofted upfield. Vieira. Yamal. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drogba goes for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Drogba is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
6, Didier Drogba. Number 18, Neymar. Number 14, Yamal. Number 20, Xabi Alonso.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Vieira.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 10, Gullit. Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Number 13.
Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Pirlo.
Out towards the
Number
flank.
9,
Well played. That
Edmilson.
has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo. Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely.
There will be 3 minutes.
Good read,
added
needed to
time.
be. Conte. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the finish! It's there!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And a quick reminder today
Well,
that
after all of that,
parking in
Jim,
the area
what are you
around the
thinking?
stadium is
Well, the look
strictly
on the
forbidden.
manager's face
Please use
says it
parking
all.
provided
He
by the
knows,
club
he
or
said
any
his...
other-
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Neymar. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a floor.
It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Foot in. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Park Ji-sung looking to run onto it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Look at the shot, surely! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Threads one in. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Lofted. Oh, what has happened here? Turns and goes back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it into space. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cannavaro. Quarter of an hour played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly isn't.
There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Thuram. Lampard does well to get it back. Neymar. And here's Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. It's a promising position. Ball takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Otto gets flagged offside. Park Ji-sung. And here's Xabi Alonso. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Lampard. Tries to play it through. really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Pelé. That's tidy. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That's an imaginative pass. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Pelé, there he goes, motoring forward. Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking to go deep. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really.
And the shot! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught napping! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Distributed tidily. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Beckham. Beckham, the regular corner taker. And that should get the job done. He's going for goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start. Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. Cleared away. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a chance! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Xabi Alonso. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Manchester United still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And Puskás! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. Araujo can get it clear. Beckham. Ball driven towards the far post. And that should get the job done. Back in once more. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is good alertness. Pelé, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great vision. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. Lampard. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get on the end of this? Lampard. In by Lampard. Cleared without hesitation.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And Shevchenko! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Puskás. Number 8,
Terrific header!
Lampard.
And oh, he's got that completely
Number
wrong.
20, Didier Drogba. Number 26, Davids.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Real chance! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good spread. Last chance, perhaps. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Shevchenko.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that will be it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now.
So,
with
Jim,
a
how do
quick
you reflect
request
on
for
what we've
support
seen?
for our
I've been in this
World
position
Charity
myself,
Fund.
and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good...